Okay. So the AC is like always on in this room, but I just turned it off just to do this video. That way, if you guys do hear it, it's not like overly powering or anything. But I did get a package from Sephora because I saw one really good deal and it had really good reviews about it. So, and I'm curious. I have a sample for a YSL primer. And I have a different sample of something else, I think, but it doesn't really matter. Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. They'll pick 2 samples, but the actual item is something I don't have from this company. Like, I don't have any palettes. So, guess how much I paid? 15. Only 15. But I think this is usually like 40 something maybe. So got all these different shades. It's a highlighter palette. The Killawat Foil Freestyle highlighter palette. I love the packaging of these things. The packaging seems a little like easy to open. I hope this isn't like a returned item or anything. I'll be able to tell if it was swatched. Even if it was, I wouldn't be all that mad about it. But look at that. It's so pretty. It looks like these two might have been swatched, but even so, I can just like, I was gonna say scrape off the first layer if I was that picky, or I would just spray or put like alcohol on it. I have alcohol, so I'll probably just rub them down, but I can see when I like look from upwards basically, I can see like the fingerprints, the oil. So it's in the shade Honey Slope and Heartburn. I could tell they were slightly touched, but barely. The rest of them look pretty good, which is kind of funny because it's like they didn't touch the shades that are like the most glittery, but whatever. I'm just gonna get a tissue, and for like my own sake, even if this doesn't do that much, I'm just gonna go and rub it around, get that layer off. That's the swatch. I'm not too bothered by it, but like if you're going after something that's brand new that like someone didn't touch, then you probably wouldn't have been happy about this, unless this is just like a weird defect thing, but it looked like it was slightly touched, like not even a full swatch, which is kind of weird about it. But look at that, that's so pretty. Other than that, I could just tell by the packaging, it just seemed like the top of it was super loose. Like this is a worn down kind of component, it seems, but that's just me being dorky, so I could be wrong, but that's how it seemed. Like they had it sitting around for a while, maybe they like just let it sit. But other than that, you can't really be mad if you get all these for $15. So So I'm gonna swatch them now, all of them, and we'll see how it feels. And I like how they kept the protector thing on the mirror. That's nice. So we have Scandal Ice on the very top. That's probably gonna be one of my favorite shades. I could probably use that just as an eyeshadow, like a little wash on the lid. And that would be so pretty. It's like a lilac-y periwinkle type shade. And then we have, I'm getting confused. Sub-Zero, which would be the blue. Drop the whole damn thing. What? I mean, for my skin tone at least, I wouldn't see myself using a bold ass blue, but These are eye safe. I would definitely use that as like a New Year's Eve type of eyeshadow, you know. Then we got Chills over here, which looks like it's like a white with a bunch of blue sparkles, or like greenish blue sparkles, because I'm swatching it here, I see mainly like green. Either way, it's really pretty. You can't see it all that much, but it's there. The one in the middle is called Stone Cold. Look how much I like stained my finger right there. I don't have wipes right here with me, but I have tissues, so it's okay. I don't know how to describe this shade other than it just being really pretty. It's kind of like a shade I've seen from Lion Crime before, with one of those diamond crushers that's like a purpley mauvey brown, I guess, but it has like blue glitters in it. Then we have that shade that looked like it was touched more than the other ones that I kind of rubbed off. It is Heartburn. Once again, I have really pale skin, so I don't know how the hell I would use that, but wow! That swatched so well. Like, there was no skipping in that or anything. It was just so smooth. So I will give him that. It is really smooth. But yeah, that looks like more of like a powdery type thing I would do, like on a darker lip to like adjust the color. I do that sometimes. Or for an eyeshadow, because for me, like, how the hell would I wear that? Unless it's like Halloween, and yeah. Like, I'm too pale to pull that off as a highlight. Or whatever that's meant to be. So, Honey Slip is the one I swatched on my finger that I really liked. It's probably going to be one of my favorites in here. And keep in mind, I didn't like prime my arm or anything beforehand. Like, this is all just me being out of the shower and swatching. But yeah, it's like really nice. It's more peachy in person than what it's showing on the camera. It looks more muted on the camera. And then the last shade is Coppin Ice. It's a very glittery copper. If it were red, I would think of Dorothy slippers, but it's copper. That's another one that swatches really well. And the glitter in these is like different on some of them. Like, these two are more like bold but not as bold, and then these, like the Scandal Ice and Coppin Ice, look more pronounced to me. I don't know. I think this one was a little more, the one you can barely even see, was a little more, what's the word? Chalky than the other ones, but it's like they all have their different type of glitter to it, or just show up better than the other ones. I can't talk today. I'm having that issue lately. It's like I have so many words in my brain, but when I execute them, it doesn't work out. But yeah, it's just like they all have their own type of shimmer, and I'm trying to show it best on my fingers. There you go. Now you see the shade a little bit better on my finger, but not on my arm. Pale people problems. But yeah, it's like they all have their different types of intensity. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the one that's in the middle, and then the copper one. They're all pretty in their own way. So we have Scandal Ice, Sub-Zero, we got Chills, then we have Stone Cold, and then Copper Ice. So yeah, I think they're pretty nice. My arm's probably going to be like this for a while until I get a real makeup remover or water and take them off. Let me see And I go to wipe them with just a tissue, nothing on it. How well it does. Yeah, as I thought, it leaves a glittery cast behind. That's not bad. But the blue one makes it look like my arm is bruised. Because the darker colors stain more, it seems. Which would make sense. But yeah. That's that. If I were to wear a shade today, even though I'm not really going to be wearing makeup. What shade would I pick to wear on my nose and my cheeks? Probably Chills or Scandal Ice. So I'll put Scandal Ice on my cheeks. I feel like I can't see properly until I take this thing off, but I put a little bit of it on my nose. It's cute. The way they sparkle, it kind of reminds me of the KVD, the Metal Crush palette that I really like. I feel like those ones just have a whole other like vibe to them than what this does. Even though it's like a purpley lilac-y shade, it doesn't look too crazy once it's on. Unless you want to make it crazy. I feel like you just see purple glitters instead of like a big ol' like cast of purple, which is really nice. I really like it. And then I'll put the Chills one on top of that. And my Cupid's bow and on my chin. That way on my chin, so you guys can tell I didn't have any other highlight on it. And Cupid's bow. Honestly, it just has a glittery glisten about it. If you had to get out of the house real quick and you just wanted to put a little bit of something on, I could see myself reaching for like a couple of glitters and a mascara, chapstick, and I would feel good to go. Plus, with the darker shades, you can like mix it in your chapstick, as weird as it sounds. And you can have like a little tinted lip balm. I'm weird like that though, that's the kind of stuff I do. So hopefully you can see at least a little bit of the sparkle right there. Yeah, I really like this palette. And to get it for only $15 when you can, that's a steal. But let me know if you guys think that you had yours swatched at all, because mine just seems like maybe it was in the store and someone was trying to test it out and they're like, let me not, and then they put it back. It's just how it seems. And when it comes to like me doing my little trips on the weekend, I would definitely take this with me. It just seems kind of more compact than my other palettes. And you have so many shades to choose from, and you can use them as eyeshadows. If they're eye safe, they don't say to like, okay, there you go. Yeah, for cheeks, eyes, or anywhere you want to glow. So there you go. I'm glad I read that, or I never would have realized. So cool. I can use the darker shades as my eyeshadows. Cool beans. Hyper metallic finish, endless ways to glow. So this is going to be a double upload. I don't remember if I said this or not, but I've been thinking it. I'm going to upload this video first, and then I'm going to upload my other one about the half-caked cosmetics. I found them on Instagram. So you'll be seeing 2 videos from me today. Let me know if you guys do pick this up and how you like it, or if you already own it, how do you feel about it. And I'm going to put the AC back on. Just hang out. If I don't do any other videos this weekend, I hope you guys have a nice weekend. See you later.